Recording.
Welcome everyone. All right, so I got the frozen fajita mix. Kroger brand also makes the meal starter line. Have you guys heard of those? One is peppers and onions. One has celery, carrots, and onions, which I was telling her that I make a buffalo chicken sloppy joe kind of recipe, and it cuts all the cutting of the vegetables out of it, so it makes it easy. I'm no fuss during the week. I'm not going to screw around with cutting. So I'm just going to put like 3/4 of a cup of these vegetables in here because they're all mixed. Probably helps if I turn it on too. See, now you definitely know there's no Chef Dave here. All right, and it just calls for a little bit of olive oil with the peppers and onions. Does anyone hate beef? No, everyone eats beef.
They're just like a mile in.
Beef.
Oh, beef.
No,
Beef.
beef.
Oh.
Moo. Hopefully that came
That's
out.
going to be impressive on the tape.
I know. So, here it sizzle. Woo. All right. So, granted, they're frozen. The fresh probably cooks a little. Well, maybe not. And all I did was I went to the deli. I got the roast beef off the deli, so you don't have to do anything fancy. You can honestly just go get the little packages of it if you really want to cut some time out, because I waited for a really long time at the Walmart deli. I was not a happy camper, so I need new stuff. So I think this is more like one serving size too, so I'm going to add a little bit more now.
The recipe, it says how many servings is the recipe?
I think it's just for one. Well, actually,
Cut the deli roast beef.
yeah, that's probably a good 2 or 3 servings, to be honest. I don't know vegetables though.
This is the old version. This is open chicken.
2 what?
Do you put it in salad? Or do you put it in a wrap?
It's actually a salad. So we're going to eat it with salad. I brought some ranch dressing just if someone needs dressing, but I think it actually should be pretty good without it. And then I love you guys, but I wasn't going to shred up an entire block of provolone cheese, so we're going with mozzarella. And then just a romaine lettuce. And I was telling people earlier about these crackers. They're Crunch Master crackers. I found them at Walmart in the cracker aisle. At Kroger, they're in little baggies I call it on top of the cheese island, that refrigerated cheese island at Kroger. But they're in little Ziploc type bags. I don't have a bag of those here. But Sam's is the best price. They come in 2 10-ounce bags for the same brand. I think they're $7.
What's the brand again?
Crunch Master.
Crunch Master.
Everything's got to stay the same or sound the same that I recommend. Carb Master, Crunch Master. Never really used these things before, so bear with me. Hope everyone likes peppers as well. Yeah. I think they actually have like big sesame seeds in it, so they have a really good flavor. If anyone wants to try them, I got Munster cheese, pepper jack, and the little baby crackers. And some of them are larger size, like they're a bigger cracker, and there's 20 per serving, but these are 18 carbs. You get 30 of these crackers. So I don't know that I love them, but I would try not to eat 30. But still, it's not bad for 30 crackers. Cook is trying to concentrate. It's been 5 to 7 minutes.
I don't know, but it smells good.
It does smell great.
I might have to make
And
it.
none of us have had dinner, you know.
Well, good, because I bought a lot of food.
I'll probably have to make some batch.
Doesn't give me results for
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and Add the beef in, how about that? So this is just deli beef, I cut it in little, my hands are clean, little strips. That's how it says to do it. I'm just gonna mishmash it in there. See, easy. And it's very appropriate. I mean, it's all fresh, so you're not using a lot of processed anything. You get protein and veggie. Some dairy. So some of you,
Oh, yeah, it sounds good. It sounds
a little bit more experimenting.
Yeah. Where's the fruit? I really miss
I
that.
should have done some of that with fruit. Maybe I'll do that. Fruit is not the devil.
It's not?
No. Berries
There's
and
some
melon.
green grapes in the chicken salad.
That chicken salad is so good. I didn't put the Swiss cheese in it because it weirded me out, but everything else was in there. And I don't think I used all the spices. I didn't have chicken seasoning or whatever.
What's the difference between berries and melon and all the other fruits?
They all have carbohydrates. Some of them add up differently. I usually compare strawberries. Like a cup and a half of strawberries that has the same amount of starch as a half a banana. Like a half of a medium banana, about that big. So you can get more satisfaction from the berries that are just less sugary. Like a banana is just really concentrated. Huh?
Why they're so yummy.
And they're good antioxidants.
You said it's the same starch or the same carbs?
They are. They're all carbs. They all do.
Oh,
It's
that's
just the
right,
volume.
fruit. Okay, okay.
It just adds up differently.
And then the melon is different. You talking cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon,
All those.
any of those?
Yeah, they've got more water content to them, so they're gonna look. It looks like you get more if you compare just like standard servings.
How do you get the serving sizes so that you know what you're getting?
There's a website that I recommend. It's called nutritiondata.com, and it's a free website, and you just search foods, and you can change the serving size from an ounce. You can change it to 6 large strawberries, a half a banana. Like you can pick and choose your
Wow.
serving size, and it calculates a little label. Maybe I can bring it up on the computer a little bit later up here, but it's free and it has a lot of different, just more like general foods like cucumbers, pineapple, that kind of stuff. And it has it like if it's cooked, if it's raw, everything.
So just one word, nutritiondata.com.
Nutritiondata.com. Yep. It may prompt you to sign in or join. Up in the top right is a search engine. Search. It's free. Anyone who's had my nutrition class, y'all know I'm cheap. It's free. You don't have to make another batch. Cut down more than I thought.
You're gonna give Gianna a run for her money here.
Huh?
Gianna, you're doing,
Yeah. And it's easy. Like, I just went to the deli. Frozen section. We're good. All right. There's some other recipes. I have not tried them all, but they're all appropriate. They're good choices. They're really easy because I was saying earlier, I don't make anything elaborate during the week. I don't have enough energy, so that's where this easy stuff comes in. The chicken salad is a great thing you can make, and I'll even make something enough for like 2 or 3 days that I can eat on it at work, so I'm not having to worry about going out, because that usually leads to the bad place. So you can just eat off of it. It's more cost effective than eating out all the time. The ham roll-ups are like pinwheels. This is the easiest thing, and I use the Mission brand low-carb tortillas. They're called Carb Balance. And they're still pliable, because a lot of the low-carb ones are harder than a rock. You can rip them in half, or break them in half. So those are still very pliable, and we made one. What did I do? It was cream cheese with taco seasoning, shredded cheddar cheese, and one of the other girls here put jalapenos in hers and made pinwheels like that. So you can make a bunch of different variations. You could switch the lunch meat or throw a different kind of seasoning in with the cream cheese and just switch it and make it whatever you want.
What, Mission brand what?
They're Carb Balance, that's the line, but it's Mission brand is the main, and it'll be in your Mexican food section.
now Olay makes one also that's even better as far as carbs and protein.
Which one is it?
It's Olay high fiber. It's low carb, high fiber.
Is it the extreme ones?
The extreme model, yeah.
That one I have issues with, because it's like false advertising, because by law, they have to account for all the carbohydrates. This is when you called on, because I was having a fit one day. Because if it was true, it has like 5 total carbs with 12 grams of fiber, well, those 12 fibers should be up in the total carbs. And I don't think anyone spoke English when Jackie tried to call and ask questions.
No, I asked
So we had
questions,
some
I
problems.
was confused.
Yeah, they wouldn't answer questions.
So even though net carbs, they might have been accurate, they're missed.
Correct. I mean, if it would have been accurate, it should have been 17 total carbs and 12 grams of fiber. So that irritated the living.
Well, that's so they can sell more.
Oh yeah, it looks so good. You're like, why not?
Yeah.
So
Only 5 carbs.
all right. I think I'm gonna have to make my batch. So bear with me. Hey, I'm not a professional. I know more I claim to be.
I've seen you outside the office. I know you can cook.
Smells professional to me.
Thank you. So all you gotta do is plop this stuff, and I'll make some more, so all of you get to actually try it. This is my first live cooking. I usually do crock pot. So you guys get the full entertainment effect of Erin. All right, so what you would want to do, whoever wants to be brave and try my food first, get your lettuce, put your meat, this is your shredded provolone / mozzarella, and then, what else is supposed to be on? Yeah, and it does have a lot of flavor, so you might not necessarily need a dressing. I got some ranch dressing. If you guys want a little bit of dressing, that's fine. So feel free to dig in. I will start on the next batch. I don't know if I should turn off the camera for my next batch preparation.
We're talking to you here.
It's good. I hate the camera. Never be Hollywood.
I love Chris. I've never seen them before.
Well, you could say that you